Okay, I know I'm doing this a little bit early, but I've been really hyper today for some reason, and I had to get into something to do because I know there's certain people I've been annoying today because I've been so chatty, and I'm sorry ahead of time. So, okay, what are we going to do today? We're going to do something with bananas. Banana bread in a mug. Really good. You're going to start out with a little mixing bowl and a fork and your measuring spoons. And you're going to get over to your flour. Open up the bag. And you get yourself 3 tablespoons of flour. That's all you need is just 3 tablespoons. Then you're going to head over to your sugar. And you're going to get a tablespoonful. And an odd measurement this time, a teaspoonful. So all you need is a tablespoon plus a teaspoonful of sugar. Because you're going to go get brown sugar to make it really good. Head back to your tablespoon. Get yourself 2 packed tablespoonfuls of brown sugar. Yeah, I'm working on it. Sorry, I had to say hi to my brother. I'm hurrying.
So you gotta leave.
1 second. What?
I gotta leave.
For what?
Paul passed out twice on a trip. He's in the hospital with Johnstown, so I gotta
Okay.
run up there.
I'll get this done real quick and I'll be right out.
Alright.
Sorry, I had to get a message from my brother. Okay. We're going to head to... You're going to get just a pinch of salt now, which is just like an eighth of a teaspoon of salt. You don't need that much. And you're going to do the same thing with baking powder, just an eighth a teaspoon, and baking soda. So an eighth a teaspoon of salt, an eighth a teaspoon of baking powder, and an eighth a teaspoon of baking soda. I am getting messages out the wazoo along today. Okay, and then you're going to mix all that up and you're going to crack 1 egg into it. 1 egg. Toss that out. And then you're going to head to your vanilla extract and you're going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon in. I usually like to do an overflowing teaspoon myself, but that's just because I like vanilla extract. And now you're going to go for your veggie oil. And you're going to get another tablespoonful of your veggie oil. And a tablespoonful of milk. Now you're just going to take your fork and you're going to make sure that gets all mixed up. And some of your flour and sugar and stuff are going to try to stick along the edges, but make sure you get all those naughty little bits. And why are we doing banana bread today? It's just because I like it. And it's a good, quick snack to impress people. I made this for my mom's birthday Monday. Quick 4 minutes in the microwave, impress a birthday present. Okay, now you're going to need 1 very ripe banana because it's going to mash easily and it has the best taste. So you're going to look for the bananas that have a fairly brown skin on them. See how easily they fall apart? And if there's a little bit of brown on there, it doesn't really matter because all you're going to do is crumble that up into your batter here. And you're going to mush them up real good with your fork. Just make sure you mush them up right into your batter. Try not to leave too big a chunk. But or if you want bigger chunks of banana, that's up to you. But just take your fork and just mash them all around. Oh, and you're going to be using one of your oversized mugs today. Okay, when you have it all mushed up to as much as you like. You take your mug, you spray it with a little cooking spray just so your stuff isn't going to stick. And then you're going to dump it all right in your mug. Now, I like to take a spoon then and scoop it around in there to make sure I get all the yummy banana bits and batter out. And you head over to your handy dandy microwave, plop it right on in there, and do it for 4 minutes. Now it's going to come out really hot, but some of you might want to light your banana bread a little hot, but be careful. This is one I'm definitely going to say you should let set for a couple minutes, because if you left chunks of banana in there, they are going to be way hotter than the bread, and they're going to be boiling little bits in there. You can still eat it warm, just give it a couple minutes. Time I usually take and do what I always say to do. Clean up after yourself so you can get to enjoying your food. I figure next week maybe I'll show you how to do something a little more on the savory meal side. And thank you to all my new subscribers because it's really awesome. Love seeing more people watching my stuff. If anybody ever has any suggestions on what they would like to see, all you gotta do is comment, let me know. Give me a food. I will find a recipe to make it good. Now, this might be like the cake. You might see it rise above the mug a little bit. Don't worry. You're fine. And I've had people ask, why do you use such a brown banana? Because the overripe bananas are going to give you more flavor. They're going to have, like I said, a stronger banana flavor. Plus, they're going to mash up in your bowl easier. And that's the whole point of making banana bread. So you can taste the banana. Okay, I don't know if you can see through my microwave or not, but it is rising above it. I like to do it 4 minutes. It is completely your choice whether you do it 4 minutes or 3 minutes or possibly even a little longer. Got less than a minute to go. Getting excited to try it. Well, I'll at least try a little bit. Try not to burn my mouth on banana for you. Fork over there, I just couldn't find it. Seconds to go, and we will see how this turned out. What everybody likes to hear, the ding. And you'll see it sinking now. And you can see it's nice and smooth and jiggly. Whoop. Springy, perfect, still a little hot. 4 minutes, perfect banana bread. Now I'm going to be bad. and try a piece hot out. And like I said, I usually tell you to wait a few minutes so you're not scalding your mouth on banana. But for the sake of the camera and the fact that I just like to eat it, hot banana bread right out of the microwave. Easiest way in the world to impress whoever you're trying to impress with your cooking skills. Like I said, pieces of banana, still a lot hotter than the actual banana bread. I'll see you next week, possibly sooner if I get too much more hyper. See you then.